Hello everyone, welcome to the Metal Galaxy YouTube channel where we bring reviews, interviews and the Metal Galaxy news into your living room. Subscribe and like as we have regularly new content on new releases, interviews and reviews. So this time I'm going to review a band and a genre I'm all too familiar with. A band who has been around for 4 decades and pioneered and shaped a whole new genre. Gravedigger from Germany. They just released a Symbol of Eternity and this is the album I'm going to talk today in this video and review it. Before I reviewed this album, I just had a chat with Chris. Although I'm very familiar with the music, I just wanted to understand how the band just invented, pioneered a whole new genre and how the band just managed to create a fresh sound after 4 decades of heavy metal without losing its original sound. And on the base of this chat and my own findings on the album, I decided to just discuss the following topics in this review: music, theme and lyrics, and then the videos, and in the end I will answer if Gravedigger still holds the torch of heavy metal after 4 decades. So yeah, tune in, grab your booze, and enjoy this review on Symbol of Eternity. Music. Whereas a lot of heavy metal bands have decided to modernize their sound or just having a bit modern collaborations, Gravedigger stayed true to its origin. A bold strategy, if you ask me, because after 40 years, how can you find creativity to make new music without repeating yourself? So yeah, let's discuss Symbol of Eternity step by step, and I will answer then if Gravedigger succeeded from a musical side to be fresh without losing touch with the 80s sounds. So yeah, first of all, the album kicks off quite as usual with a battle song that fits with the whole album. Then the next songs have powerful guitar riffs and chords, just as usual, nothing special. But the song Hell is My Purgatory started to lean into the album and it really sucked me in because this album has such great riffs, such great vocals, but as well it has a great lyrics who strongly delivers a message which I will talk about later on. And this very message and the easiness that you can chant along just made me sing along with this song from the beginning. I heard it's a great one. And then the next song, King of the Kings and Symbol of Eternity, continue with great riffs and chords, but nothing special again. It was Saladin where I was like, whoa, is this Gravedigger we're listening to? Or did my computer just mix up? And the very reason why I was so surprised was that I heard a very Mediterranean instrumental part. And first of all, it might sound odd, but if you look into history of Templars, it makes perfectly sense because they participated in crusades and in Jerusalem as well. And this is like a Mediterranean territory, so it would make sense to just introduce the second part with a Mediterranean instrumental part. And then, yeah, from the second part, Grace of God is a song that really stands out. And the very reason why this song stands out, and I was like, is this Gravedigger or did my computer again mix up and tune Blind Guardian? And the very reason why I was thinking about Blind Guardian, it has like, if you are familiar with the Bard song, it has a very ballad, power metal instrumental part at the beginning. And as a result, you're very surprised, and before the power metal is overshadowing the 80s sounds, Grace of God goes back to the roots, and the middle on the end are very 80s. And as a result, it offers something fresh, but at the same time, it still keeps the 80s song. So yeah, Grace of God is an amazing song, and the first part really hooks you into the song. It is so unexpected to hear a power ballad instrumental part in the beginning. So yeah, the next song was Hellas Hellas. For the first time, Chris sings in Greek, a language he doesn't perfectly master. And if you listen to the song, it's so crystal. He has his crispy voice, and everything is sung perfectly well. It's impressive. And this song is also accompanied with great riffs and chords. Apart from the great ideas and instrumental part, the music production helped a lot to boost the album and give it a freshness. For the first time, Chris took the reins production. The vocals and instrumentals are crystal clear, and indeed, as Chris himself said, the sound is so fresh. It helps to give the album a modern metal touch without losing the 80s sound, as it still has the rawness, but it just better fleshed out due to the perfect production. Symbol of Eternity is definitely a fresh album true to its roots. Theme and lyrics. In Symbol of Eternity, the band visited once again Templars. The practical reason for this is that Chris Boltadal has a great fascination from Templars. He is just amazed how the Templars started out as a secret order, and in time they became more powerful, but as well Chris is fascinated with the cruelty and mystery that comes with Templars. And if you ask me, it lends perfectly well for heavy metal, as it is all about our darkest desires and cruelty, lust for power, and just becoming metal. This perfectly blends into heavy metal. And if I compare Symbol of Eternity to Night of the Cross, the first album where they visited Templars, a lot of differences. For me personally, Night of the Cross sounds like where a story is being told about Templars. This is enhanced dialogue that starts at the beginning of the album. So it's basically like a very light lunch snack, whereas Symbol of Eternity is much heavier. It's like dinner straight to your face or stomach, because it sucks you in and it lays bare the cruelty, the lust for power, and the madness that came from the Templars. And as a result, it's quite a heavy, dark, thematically album. And yeah, it just brings you into dark times where people were just murdered power. And according to me, it's not a dialogue that wasn't present in Symbol of Eternity that makes such a difference. I think it's especially how Chris writes his lyrics nowadays. He seems to be much more straight to the point and much more focused on delivering a message. And as a consequence, Symbol of Eternity is very strong thematically, as it gives you heavy metal without making any compromises while delivering the theme. Symbol of Eternity doesn't make any compromises on the lyrics part, the videos. Symbol of Eternity is accompanied by two videos, King of the Kings and Hell is My Purgatory. Both videos are greatly fleshing out all the elements explained, and basically they just greatly display the desires of the team, lust for power, the cruelty that comes with it, and the madness of selling yourself to become more powerful. And the snow illustrates and enhances the videos even more because it creates harsh and unfriendly conditions. And especially in Hell is My Purgatory, the snow really pays off, because in Hell is My Purgatory, it's all about Templars giving their service to Baphomet, and in the end, they don't get anything in a return and they just find hell and suffering. Snow just adds an extra layer on this. And fun fact, the band members unexpectedly experienced snow when they were shooting this video, and as a result, they were quite suffering during production, making the video even more top-notch, as you see just the suffering from the band members' faces. So yeah, in summary, Symbol of Eternity contains a handful of solid songs. These bring a twist and freshness without sacrificing the 80s sounds. The freshness is enhanced by the music production, which fleshes out the instruments and focus from a lyrical and thematical perspective. The album is outstanding. Symbol of Eternity lays dark things of Templars bare without making any compromises and just giving you a taste of the bitter dark times back then. And all this is enhanced by great musical videos. They illustrate multi-dimensional elements and create just an extra layer of depth. After 4 decades of heavy metal, Grave Digger certainly still holds a heavy metal torch very brightly. So yeah, this was it about Symbol of Eternity. Grab your copy below and don't forget to subscribe and like as we will be back with more content. Bye!